I'm done talking to you. Get me your manager. Ma'am, a manager is going to tell you the exact same thing that I told you. I said I'm done talking to you, so you can get me your manager. Customer requesting manager assistance in aisle 25. And where do you think you're going? To continue doing my job, ma'am. You can stand right there until a manager arrives. It's called customer service. Ma'am, if you want to play games with me, you and I can play games. Sit down, little boy, before I have you fired. Thank you for waiting. How may I help you? Took you long enough. I've been waiting here at least 2 minutes. Absolutely unacceptable. All right, ma'am, do you have an issue that I can help you with, or are you just complaining to complain? No, you can give me your name and get me another manager. I'm not playing with you. My name is Ron, and is there something that I can help you with? Because I will not be getting you another manager. Yes, you will, or I'll make sure you're fired. Well, you have yourself a great day, ma'am. Come on, Noah, let's go. Hey, I got a Karen on aisle 25. I need you to check the cameras and see what car she came from. All right, let's see, rewind. Red minivan. Thanks, Tammy. I'm gonna go take lunch and throw all these screws behind her tires and just watch. That's fine as long as you clean it up after she pulls out. You're not gonna be damaging regular customers' cars. Already was planning on it, Tammy.
Let's see you bully your way out of this one.
Oh, shit, here she comes.
Another successful trip at trying to make people as miserable as I am instead of going to therapy. Now time to go home to my loveless marriage.
What was that?
My tires popped.
Oh my gosh, ma'am, do you need some help?
That would be great, would you?
No, because you're a horrible human being. Look, they have the sweaters. Ooh, these are nice. Yeah, these are really nice, but for $100, I can't afford that. We're not gonna pay those prices. Watch this. Let's see, here we go. Then just grab this one. And now we swap them, and what was 100 is now 30. Isn't that stealing? No, companies have to honor their mistakes. If it was just one item placed somewhere incorrectly, well, they're not gonna honor that. But if an entire display is labeled incorrectly, well, that's their fault. I don't know, Karen, a 70% discount seems pretty noticeable. No, I do this all the time. Now pick what sizes you want and let me do the talking. Well, I guess if you do it all the time then. Walking towards the registers. Hi, did you guys find everything that you were looking for? We did, thank you. And it'll just be these. Thank you. Beep, beep. Oh, so the sweaters are ringing up incorrectly. You guys have a sale going. There's a sign above them and everything. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, ma'am. I just have to run and check it real quick. Is that okay? That's not a problem. Do what you have to do, honey. Thank you for being so understanding. I'll be right back. Hey, Tammy, it's Courtney. Do you remember those really nice $100 sweaters that we just put out this morning? Absolutely. I was the one who did all the signage. Well, somebody swapped the sweater signs with our Christmas sale signs, making the sweaters 70% off, and I do have a couple customers trying to purchase them at my register. All right, I'm just checking the cameras now. Do the customers have long blonde hair and the standard Karen haircut? Yeah, that's done. Yeah, the Karen haircut swapped the tickets. Can you keep them busy until Officer Bacon gets here? Of course. Thank you so much for your patience while I went and checked that. You guys are correct. It is actually $29.99. However, a manager does have to come and approve the discount. I already let her know she is with another customer. Are you guys okay with waiting a couple minutes? That's not a problem, honey. We don't mind waiting. No, yeah, that's fine. We don't mind waiting. So how was your guys' day otherwise? Pretty good. We're just doing a little shopping before church. Oh, okay. Hey, Officer Bacon. Hey, Tammy. So what's going on? Just a couple of ticket swappers. They're over there at Courtney's register. You said Courtney's register? No offense, Tammy, but I gotta go. Completely understand. Here's a copy of the camera footage. Hey, Chris. Officer Bacon. Hey, Courtney. Officer, what are you doing here? Ma'am, can I just have you step off to the side so I can speak with you for a minute? It was all her idea. I didn't want anything to do with it. Stop talking and don't say another word. I'm not going anywhere with you because I've done nothing wrong. Ma'am, I'm trying to help you and get your side of the events. If you're not comfortable stepping to the side, we can go to the security office. Security office? We're not going anywhere with you. You need to learn the law because you have no jurisdiction here. Goodbye. Ticket swapping is shoplifting. That is what you're going to be charged with today, on top of receiving a lifetime ban from the stores. If you are seen on the premises, you will be cited for trespassing. Charged? No, I'm not accepting that. My God will protect me. Both of you are going to be issued a notice to appear. My God, the something God. Come on, join me. No, I don't know. Ma'am, you are not being placed under arrest. You are just being issued a notice to appear. No, my Jesus will protect me. I'm not going anywhere. Ma'am, get off the ground. I tried to be nice to you and give you a notice to appear so you could make church. If you don't get off the ground, it's about to become a lot worse for you. And Jesus said the naysayers would not believe, but my God protects me. My God protects me. Officer, I'll take the notice to appear, and I just want to apologize because I don't know what this is. Our church does not claim that. And I also want to apologize to you. I'm so sorry. I made a horrible decision. You're good. I'm just happy that I get to witness whatever this is. They warned us that Satan would try to sneak into our ranks. Here, come sit. We must pray together. No, what are you doing? I'm going to tell the pastor about this. No! Jesus will protect me! Can I get medical at the store? I told you God would protect me. Charges dropped. Ma'am, you're still going to be charged. Where did you get that from? Your temper tantrum alone added 3 charges. What? You can't charge me because God protects me. Can I get an ETA on that medical? Thank you for calling the store. This is Tammy. How may I help you? Hey, Tammy, it's Luann. A call from the regional manager? That's never good. What's happening over there? Why have the police been to your location so many times? I wrote an incident report for each one of those. They didn't give them to you? No, I can see the reports, but why were the police called so many times? I'm confused on what you're asking me, Luann, because if you have the reports, then you know why they were called. I want to know why you're calling them over every incident. You are trained to de-escalate situations. Yes, I'm trained to de-escalate situations. However, when somebody breaks the law, I, as a store manager, am not qualified to handle that. This company likes as limited police involvement as possible. There is no reason to be calling the police this many times. But this company doesn't provide security. Or loss prevention, really. Yeah, because our technology is advanced. We have software that does all of that for us. Yes, and that software does absolutely nothing to protect my employees. Every other store has been able to de-escalate their situations besides yours. Okay, so you are officially telling me that no matter the situation, I am not allowed to call the police. No, we would never officially say that. So you're saying that I'm going to be retaliated against if I continue to protect my employees? No, again, we would never officially say that. Okay, well, I'm officially telling you that I'm going to continue to keep my employees safe by calling the police when needed. Well, behavior like that is discouraged, and it does look bad on you as a manager. You're really trying to make me believe that keeping my employees safe looks bad on me as a manager? No, I'm reminding you that you are a manager, and just like your employees, your performance is being reviewed. Oh, so you did call to threaten me. No, I am not threatening you, but I am reminding you of what you're being paid to do. And I'm going to continue doing the same thing that I've been doing, and I don't really care if you don't like it. So if you need to fire me, you can come down to the store and you can do it in person. I'll be waiting. I am the regional manager. She did not just hang up on me. Do you work here? Yes, ma'am. How may I help you? I was left here for over 20 minutes waiting for help. I'm so sorry to hear that that was your experience in our store today. Do you remember that employee's name? No. Okay, that's fine. Do you remember what they look like though? No, I mean that nobody helped me. I was waiting here for over 20 minutes and nobody helped me. Oh, and 2 of your employees came down this aisle and refused to help me. Wait a minute, you asked 2 separate employees for help and both refused you service? No, because they were on their phones, just ignoring customers. Even their carts were in the way. Cell phones and carts. Ma'am, are you talking about our in-store shoppers? I don't care what you call them. It's called employees refusing to do the job that they're paid for. Ma'am, those aren't cell phones. That's actually their work equipment, so they weren't ignoring you. They were just actively working. I don't care what they were doing. All employees should be greeting customers and asking if they need assistance. Actually, ma'am, that is incorrect. Now, while we do encourage all employees to provide customer service when stopped, our in-store shoppers' top priority are to those customers that have already paid for their items. Wrong! Customer satisfaction is always top priority because no customer should have to wait 20 minutes for help. Agree to disagree. However, I do agree with you that no customer should be waiting over 20 minutes for help. That's what I thought. Now, how are you going to fix this? I'm not. Excuse me? There's nothing that I can do as a manager to change this situation, ma'am. What are you talking about? This is literally your job. Ma'am, the problem was not caused by my store or its employees, so there is nothing that I can do. So you're just refusing to do your job? Again, ma'am, there is nothing that I as a manager can do because the problem was not caused by my store or its staff. I beg your pardon? I'm going to repeat the situation out loud so that way you and I can work through this situation together. You were in this section when you realized that you needed help. You then refused to leave the section to request it. You then had 2 separate opportunities to ask employees for help, but refused. You then decided to wait in that section, wasting your own time for over 20 minutes. So your anger and frustration is not at my employees. It's at your own behavior and the situation that you created. And I, as a manager, am not qualified to help you with that. My behavior did not create this situation. Then why did you refuse service when you had multiple opportunities for help? Because your employees were playing on their phones. Ma'am, we already established earlier that that narrative is not going to work because those statements are false. Those employees were not on their cell phones. They were utilizing their work equipment and actively working. So this is what you guys do now? You just blame the customers for everything? What happened to customer service? Ma'am, is there something that I can actually help you with? Well, since doing your job isn't an option, I guess we'll just move on. You have yourself a great day, ma'am. I have a question, thank you. I need help over here. That right there, how much of a discount are you going to give me? Discount? Ma'am, what are you talking about? The display right here. I'm going to buy it, but I want to know how much of a discount you're going to give me first. Unfortunately, ma'am, our displays are not for sale. That is a straight up lie. No, ma'am, that is our policy. Since when? Let's see, when did we stop selling our displays? About 2 years ago, ma'am. Well, that's funny because I bought one of your displays 6 months ago. So that means that one of us is lying. Ma'am, I can't speak on when you thought you purchased something. However, I can speak on our policy. And 2 years ago, the policy changed and we stopped selling our displays. So you're calling me a liar? No, ma'am. You are the only one who has used that term. I have simply told you our policy. Because I know that you're making policies up. I purchased a display from here less than 6 months ago. Ma'am, is there anything else that I can help you with? Yes, you can start by stopping making up policies and doing your job. Ma'am, I am not making up policies. I urge you to please read the placard on every side of this display. That states display, not for sale. So this store just doesn't want to make money is what you're telling me? No, ma'am, they are very interested in making money, which is why they stopped allowing us to sell the displays. But a customer is trying to purchase an item to lower your inventory and you're refusing them? The displays have actually already been taken out of our inventory, ma'am, and if you don't have anything else, I hope you have a great day. Oh, so you just discriminate against women then? Ma'am, if you truly believe that, then you should call corporate. My name is Ron. I hope you have a great day. Oh, I will, because I have never been discriminated like this before. Have a good day. They don't make them like you anymore. Those hips, prime for breeding. Sorry, sir, I didn't catch that. What did you say? I said they don't make them like you anymore. Those hips, prime for breeding. Ew, why do you think that's appropriate to say to somebody? Ugh, you can't say anything anymore because everybody's so soft nowadays. People aren't soft, you're just disgusting. Of course, now I'm disgusting. Whatever happened to women saying thank you when they receive a compliment? Is the compliment in the room with us right now? Because I receive compliments all the time and I do say thank you. However, what you're doing is just sexual harassment. Oh, now I'm sexually harassing you. You're one of those man-hating alphabet women, aren't you? I should have known from your hair, it's always a dead giveaway. What are you talking about? Because you and I are talking about your behavior and how sexually harassing workers is unacceptable. Don't even think about giving women compliments in this store because they will say that you sexually harass them. Sir, I'm only going to tell you this once. Leave me alone or I will have you removed from the property. Who's gonna remove me? Cause I know you can't. And how long do you think it will take your coworkers to get here if you call for help? Cause a man could do a lot of damage to a woman in that amount of time. Hey, Roger's gonna kill you. Why don't you mind your business? This doesn't concern you. I do love a happy ending. Babe, I thought you weren't getting released until tomorrow though. My attorney got me released early. You should have told me, I would have picked you up. I took an Uber, it was fine. Plus I wanted to surprise you. Hold on, let me grab these off the shelf. I got you flowers. Thanks, babe. But what should we do about him though? Leave him. Then clock out and I'll take you to lunch. That's a good idea. Let's go. Wait a minute, something's different about you. Did you get your hair done or your filter got discontinued? Oh my gosh, you noticed right away. I did get my hair done because my filter got discontinued. Well, I just wanted you to know that you look beautiful. Aw, thanks, babe. Hey, Luann, how are you? Where is she? Who? Tammy, where is she? Last I heard, she was in her office, but I can always radio her if you'd like. No, thank you. I don't want her to know that I'm coming. Hey, Tammy, Luann's en route to your office, and she looks pissed. Thanks for the heads up, and be on standby. You really thought that hanging up on the regional manager was gonna be a smart career move? Okay, Luann, I'll play. As the regional manager, you thought it was a smart move to threaten retaliation on a recorded line. Good luck proving that. Do you really think that this company is gonna release that audio recording to you? I promise you that they're gonna say there was an issue with the recording device or it was accidentally deleted. That's okay, I have my own copy right here. I start a file on every new job I start. You know, summaries with timestamps, emails, or any other evidence that I might need further down the road. That material is property of this company. Hand it over. If you want it, come and get it. Are you kidding me right now? What is wrong with you? Yep, but I'm still not giving it to you. You need to maintain your professionalism when interacting with me. Actually, while I have you here, why didn't you guys just pay our senior employees the same as the starting wage? It was only going to cost you guys $2,400 a month. Because it's never been about the money. It's always been about the workers unionizing. Your upper management, you should know this. So this company is willing to lose $100,000 a day if this location closes instead of just paying $2,400 a month? Yes, this company is very anti-union. You never question why our unions are bad for you video is longer than the training video. Do you have any idea how much this company spends convincing its workers to proudly go against their best interests? No, I don't. We have an entire program dedicated to union busting. We literally pay our employees to snitch on their coworkers. Isn't all of that illegal? Tammy, you're smarter than this. You don't think that we figured out how to work around the labor laws? That's horrible, and I definitely don't want to support a company who does that. Your opinions about this company are irrelevant, since you will no longer be working for this company. Effective immediately, you're being let go for insubordination. Are you sure about that? Hey guys, season 7 finale is out, so please go check that out if you already haven't. However, I do need to make a correction. Florida is a 2-party consent state. It's not a 1-party consent state. I am not a content creator that purposely puts misinformation in their content in order to boost their engagement. Sometimes I'm just wrong. And even if it was accidental, a correction video still needs to be made. So, Florida is a 2-party consent state. It is not a 1-party consent state. Sorry. Oh, I'm sure that you're fired. Here's your termination letter, and I'll be needing your keys. Thank you. See, and here you go. And just so that you don't try anything, I'll be escorting you out. Did you guys hear that? Who are you talking to? Oh, I've been broadcasting our entire conversation to the entire store. No, that's not possible. I would have heard it. No, you wouldn't. You can't hear any of the announcements in these back offices. I did not give you permission to do that. Florida's only a 1-party state, and I would say that you expected privacy for this conversation, but you left the door open. Well, you're not even going to be able to use it, because I'm going to argue that I expected a certain level of privacy in these back offices. Okay, but before I go, we were having glitches with the self-checkout today, so we did have to put additional cashiers on the registers. I would recommend starting there. The truck is also coming at 2, and you need to be out there to receive it, so I have no idea how you're going to do both. And as for closing by yourself tonight, I'm not quite sure how you're going to do it because Ron and I barely got by with just the 2 of us. And when you fear for your safety, because it's going to be an unsafe situation for you, you better not call the police. You better use those de-escalation skills that you were taught. What are you even rambling on about? I am not closing the store. All right, guys, it's time for us to head out. Remember, only take what's yours and don't damage anything. We don't want anything following us to bigger and better things. Ooh, so dramatic, Tammy. Go ahead and take a few workers with you. We don't want them working here with that mentality anyways. Luann, that's cute. I'm not taking a few workers. I'm taking them all. Okay, Tammy, like these workers have other options. Before I forget, Roger, get away from her car.
Roger wasn't.
All right, well, we're gonna head on out, and I would recommend you start saving your money and looking for a new job now. Goodbye, and good luck with that. Oh my God, they actually all left. They left me here alone? Janet, come to the back office. I have an exciting new opportunity for you. No, I'm leaving also because I too have better opportunities elsewhere. Oh, and you can tell my uncle that he can go cluck himself. Did they just a Bug's Life me? I never thought they were smart enough to figure out that they have to work together. Emma, this is an emergency. The livestock have woken up at this location. They are no longer allowing us to exploit their labor. We have a little bit of time because the general population still does believe that service workers are subhuman. But if the livestock in other stores figure out how to work together, this could be a very big problem for us.